we are going to talk about a woman with no friends. A woman with no friends. Have you ever considered being in the world whereby you don't have a friend you can confide in? We are told that our closest friend should be God. We should confide to God all our troubles, all our miseries, all our life issues. If there is anybody that we should have closer to us, our hearts, He is God. So, are you a woman without friends? How are you living your life? Do you feel secure? How do you feel as a woman who has got no friends? When you have so many friends within your circle, you tend to make more mistakes in life. Yes, friends are there to boost your social capability. They are there to boost you when you are down. They are there when you are maybe grieving. They are there to give you comfort. But have you ever considered being a woman who has got no friend? Sometimes it comes naturally. You don't have a choice over it. You don't feel like you want to keep somebody closer to you. You feel like you cannot open up to this person. You feel like you don't have anybody that you can put closer to your heart. Kindly subscribe to my channel. So in the book of Proverbs number 12 verses 26, let us read briefly and see what he's talking about. One who is righteous is a guide to his neighbor, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. So sometimes you can have people in your life who will lead you astray. Sometimes you can have people who are wicked, who are within your circle. Before you know it, they will lead you astray. Before you know it, they will corrupt your character and make a mess out of your life. So that's the reason why we are told it's more secure when you are alone. You are able to be principled. You are able to work with your integrity. You are able to work and also be conscious and alert in your subconscious. And you are able to live for God full. So when you have so many people around your circle, they can corrupt you. Before you know it, you are astray. You are not following the guideline and also the principles of God upon your life. So this verse is emphasizing that it can ruin and corrupt a good moral by having closer friends around you. So we need to be cautious. Another thing that we cannot go without mentioning, maybe in the African setting, I don't know about the Western countries. Sometimes when you have people around you, you can tend to start gossiping. You find that you are always astray from the presence of God. Maybe you are with a group of women and whatever that you are doing is gossiping. How did my neighbor come yesterday? I saw my next door neighbor. He bought a new car. You start gossiping about people. There is nothing productive you are talking about with these people. They are not elevating your salvation, your spiritual life. So sometimes I feel like it's good for you to limit having this kind of friends within your circle so that you are able now to safeguard your spirituality. Another thing we can talk about, maybe still in the African setup, we can talk about maybe you are living in a house setup, you are married, maybe you have your husband, you have your children, you go out there and try to dish your husband to these women, maybe who is your friend out there. You try to tell them, maybe my husband did this to me, maybe my husband did not buy for me the gift for a birthday. So there are some ladies who can be a friend, but they end up making the hell out of your life. They start telling you maybe your husband has somebody else, he does not love you, and then you start now conceiving these ideas that they are putting into your head. Before you know it, your marriage has broken. So I think it's wise and better for someone to remain alone or to have a small circle of people who are going to be productive and help this person to grow in their life emotionally, spiritually, and in their day-to-day life activities. So I prefer having a small circle of friends around me who are going to propel me to my purpose, who are going to help me to realize the actual purpose and the responsibility that God has bestowed upon my life. And not the people who are going to tear me apart, the people who are going to pull me down, the people who are going to put my marriage asunder, the people who are going to put me in trouble every time. So we really have to be cautious on how we handle our life in the name of Jesus Christ. So when you are a woman without friend, I think one thing that we need to pinpoint there is you are secure. Your security is guaranteed 100%. You are not able to make so many wrong decisions and choices in your life. And also you are a person who have realized that quality matters other than quantity. You don't have to have so many friends around you. You have one quality friend who is productive in your way of doing things. It's better than having so many friends around you who might end up corrupting and manipulating your life. In the name of Jesus Christ, tell God, I need to be understand who I am in life, so that I may be able to make the right decision and understand who are within my cycle. And also, when you have a small circle of people around you, you tend to be interdependent. You are independent in your time of decision making. You know, when you have so many people around you, some of them will give you their mind and you don't know which one now to go with. You get mixed up. You don't know what choice to make. You don't know what decision to make. But when you have a small circle of friends within you, you tend to be independent in terms of your decision making. And also, you are reliable. You are self-reliance. You rely on your mind. You rely on your decision. You rely on everything that you do around in the name of Jesus Christ, and you are able to stand firm and also concur with your decision. And you are also able to do away with so many gossips around, and you are able now to guard your life in the name of Jesus Christ for God's glory. So the little friends you have, the better, because now you are able to focus and be able to follow the will of God upon your life. And like having so many friends in your life will end up confusing you, so that you don't realize what choice to make. In the book of Proverbs, number 18, verses 24, a man of many companions may come to ruin. When you have so many companions, when you have so many people around you, when you have so many people surrounding you, you will come to ruin. The Bible is refuting us. A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. There is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So that is the friend I want every one of us to go and identify. Who is this friend who is so important to my life? Who is this friend who has understood me? Who is this friend who is at least working to make sure that I'm aligning myself to the will of God upon my life? Who is this friend who is concerned about my progress, about my family, about my children? Who is this friend who is so instrumental in my life? This is the friend who you are going to go with and walk the journey of salvation with. This person, the Bible consider them, is better than even your own brother. So you have to be radical. You have to be choosy. You have to be a woman who understands what you want in life and how you are going to do it. And you are going to be favored in the name of Jesus Christ. So are you a woman without friends? I think it's the best decision anybody can ever think of making in life this particular time. So the lesser people you have within your circle, the more focused and the more vibrant, the more radical, the more focused you are going to remain. The more people you have within your circle, you are likely to come to ruin. So may God help all of us as we continue making the decision to live for our God. May He align us with the people who are going also to help us realize our purpose and actual responsibility in this life. This is contestable, and anybody can share their views according to how they wish it to be. So it is not my final. I just shared my views and how I wish it to gonna be. So God bless you. I love you. Continue subscribing to my channel. Blessed.